Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to our Cities Skylines live stream. Hopefully, everything is working as expected, because we are doing new things. Now, for some reason, Restream hasn't picked up the chat. It looks like, well, yeah, we have. The mic was just on mute. That's fine. That should be okay. We are live on YouTube. And we are live on Twitch. So there's a little bit of a thing. Yeah, there is a delay. Looks to me like everything's okay. Stream is being reported as healthy. There's a delay between the sound and the video. Oh, okay. That is something I'll have to sort out for next time. Yeah, okay. So I can see the raw chat. Nobody said anything to it in Twitch yet. Restream has just not woken up at all. Oh, hang on. Stream finished. Pop out. Oh, do I have to go in? No, that's not it. I'm not in that stream. Dashboard. My gaming. Can I not switch to a different... Yeah, it's all very ridiculous. But we're just seeing if everything can work. Oh, okay. So I can switch the stream. I can switch the event. Am I streaming to the event? Yeah. The stream's current bitrate is 30,000. Oh dear. Am I streaming at 30k? I didn't think I was supposed to be streaming at 30k. Oops. Okay, looks like Restream chat might start working now. Graham's here. Hey, Hellish. Hope you're well, mate. Looking forward to this one. I'm looking forward to it as well. Let's hope that all goes well. Okay, so Restream chat. Yeah, I'm seeing Restream chat. Okay, so the microphone was off, which is something I knew about. I just had to turn it on for the first time. Yeah, there is a delay between the audio and video, but that's something I can fix. That's not a problem. It is just a setup thing. Wizard Brandon says, "How goes the bugs?" The bugs are fine. At the moment, no major bugs. Just working out this new process. So for anybody who's not in the know, I use a company called Restream to be able to stream to multiple platforms at the same time. And yeah, we're aware of the audio and video delay, Brandon. And they basically charge me a lot of money for that service. And then they charge me even more money to be able to send a poorer quality image to Twitch. Now I don't know what my bitrate on Twitch is pretty much bang on actually. So I'm paying a lot of money for it. And then the reason why we didn't have Twitch last live stream was because, let me get this right. The reason we didn't have Twitch last live stream was because we ran out of transcoding credits. And they don't tell you when you're running out. It just stops working. So I was online to support and I was like, hey, why didn't my last stream go out to Twitch? And they were like, hey, it's because you ran out of transcoding credits. And I was like, oh, what sort of notification do you get for that? I must have missed it. What address does it come from? Did it go into junk or spam? And their response was like, oh, we don't notify you when you run out of credits. We just let it go wrong. And that, to be honest, was one of the last straws. I'm fed up of paying a large amount of money that many of you, that's right, many of the Viewer Plus subscribers. Where's the Viewer Plus subscribers screen? Oh, there it is. Right, including Network 17. Oh, what's the chances of Network 17 being there twice? I'll tell you that. It's 1 in 67. You know, you guys are supporting me with your money, and some of that goes to Restream to provide the terrible service. So we're leaving that terrible service, or at least we're trying to. And we're going to try and host our own, which is what we're doing tonight. Now, I have accidentally started streaming at 30 kilobits. And this isn't the right scene either. So one of the things that won't be working yet, and I know about that, is my touch portal. I can't switch scenes with it or mute myself because I haven't hooked it up to OBS Studio yet. Okay, I haven't hooked it up. Now, if the stream tonight goes well, technically, then I'll hook it up. So the microphone being off wouldn't normally happen because Touch Portal unmutes and mutes my microphone at appropriate times. So if I go to a different scene, like Be Right Back, it will mute my microphone. When I go live, it unmutes my microphone, I think. Yes, it does. So I don't normally have to deal with that. So in the future, Touch Portal will continue to deal with that, and we won't have the microphone issue. Overall, other things, like apart from accidentally streaming at 30 megabits, YouTube's actually sending me messages like every 2 minutes. The stream's bitrate's higher than recommended. I mean, it's within their allowance. They allow you to go up to 50. But if anything, we're going to get a good quality stream, eh? In theory, if my computer can cope with it. So Touch Portal is not a thing I need to fix. It's just something I need to do. But overall, I think we're looking okay. One of the things I can't see, though, is how many people on each platform is watching. That's not something that's easy for me to see. Because even though we're using Restream Chat, or at least I'm using Restream Chat, and you've seen the Restream bot when Brandon went over to Twitch and sent a message, even though we're doing that, we're not actually streaming from Restream, and we're not using their services for any of the streaming. Okay, all the streaming is coming direct from my computer. And what you got to remember is, because I'm multi-streaming, I'm not just doing 30 megabit streaming from my computer, because that's just YouTube. I'm also doing 6 megabit streaming to Twitch at the same time. So I'm actually streaming at a grand total of 36 megabits, which would have been impossible in the old days. But the stream is still coming through as healthy. So that's fine. But YouTube are recommending 4.5 megabits. No. For a 60 frames per second, 1080 decent quality stream? I don't think so, YouTube. I will do it more than that. In addition, we did some fixing and testing since the last live stream. And we think we've fixed Hellish points. So now, instead of only getting the last 75 messages, we'll get, what is it? Up to the last 2,000 messages every 10 minutes. So that's pretty much everything. So yeah, that's all good. And the Viewer Plus people in Viewer Plus wheel should work. So if I go to the wheel, I've never tested the wheel on this thing. Let's give it a test. Let's spin live stream Viewer Plus chatters and see what happens. Is it going to work? Are we going to get sound? Okay, it's on. I can't hear it. You guys can hear it. But look, Party Piggy, Brandon, Above the Line, Attila the Hun, Tinman, all of you are in there. So it looks like the wheel is all good too. You know what? Oh, I said on the Discord, I said, I would give away £10 Steam voucher if it all worked. Chexo Kid said, I did not see me. What is your website username? Because when I spin the wheel, looking for Viewer Plus subscribers in chat, it switches over to website. Website username mode. And I think yours is it Party Piggy? In which case it was there. Yes, Wizard Brandon, same as here. Oh, it is, isn't it? Multi-like, yes, your Party Piggy. All these names. I mean, let's give it another spin. Why not? It's not going to actually harm anything. So look, Party Piggy's on there, which is you multi-like. Then Brandon, DJ Egg, I can see you three. Above the line, Attila the Hun and Tinman. So for some reason, it's not picking up Chegzo Kid. I do have a little tool. Let's see, we've got 3 minutes before we actually start the what do you call it? The actual gameplay, as long as that works, which it should do. Oh, it's interesting to know I can stream at 30 kilobits. 1440p streaming, anyone? Let's just run this special command that I've got. And I will tell you. Okay, looks like we have a small bug. Because the command that I ran did find you, Chegzo Kid. And it did find you by username. So it looks like we've either fixed one thing and broken something else with the wheel. Or there's just more than one thing broken with the wheel. In which case, we've made a lot of improvements. Yes. And I can see the integrated chat in Restream. Now, if we stop using and paying for Restream, we can still use the chat because that is a free service. Is it case sensitive? That is a good question, DJ Egg. That is a very good question. I don't think so. And the reason why I say that is because when I ran my script here, it actually picked up your user ID and it told me what it was. It told me what your user ID was. Okay, folks. So, in summary, I'm using a new streaming client. It mostly is okay, but there's a couple of small bumps we've got to iron out. And we're multi-streaming from my computer straight out the box. YouTube Hellish points should be fixed, and the wheel is working a bit better than it was last time. Check the Viewer Plus list. See, the Viewer Plus list is potentially different to the way that the wheel works. Because the Viewer Plus list just goes to the database and says, give me the usernames of all the people on Viewer Plus. Also, what you've got to remember is that, yeah. So your YouTube display name is picking up your username. I can see it here. I can see it's picking up the username in my test script. And my moderators can run that as well. I will actually give that to my moderators now. Please don't spam it. It does cost us API credits, moderators. So there we go. If you run that once, you can see all the people and their ID, whether it's their website name, or their ID if they used their external name. If they get a 0 for both, then they don't have an account on the website or couldn't be found. If they get an ID on the website name, then it doesn't even bother looking for the external. Okay? Brandon's just nomming all the API credits. Yeah, and it's not. You got to remember it's not username for YouTube, it's display name. Right then, so that is everything I wanted to cover and test. There's a few issues that I need to resolve, but nothing that is going to stop us continuing with today's live stream by the looks of it. So does somebody just tag Jackamak and ask him if he wants to see City Skylines in 30 megabits per second bit rate. The game's loading in the background now, so we'll jump into the game. I can't remember what we're doing today. What's the title of the screen? City Centre. Should we make a brand new City Centre? We've unlocked so much stuff. I feel like we kind of need it. Yes. Chexo Kid, I'm pretty sure you're getting Hellish points as well, aren't you? So if we look at the Hellish points, where are you in the list? You're at the top there. So you got 8235. and we've been streaming for about 15 minutes. So in about 5 minutes, that should go up. And if it does, it's just the wheel, okay? It's nothing to do with not picking you up and stuff. Now, I can't hear the game. But, look, oh. That might be why my headphones aren't turned on. Oh dear, there we go. Oh, Brandon's been trying to play Eve and it's not working. Above the Line said, I know you said this earlier, Above the Line. I'm sorry I didn't get round to your message, but I did notice it. You've been playing a bit of OpenTTD on your own personal save. You're setting up a metal workshop to supply a city with goods. A metal workshop for goods? What mod is that? What game settings is that? You've changed it onto lowercase. I mean, you don't need to change it, I don't think. Okay. I don't think you need to change it. Okay. So, I mean, I've just said it in the chat now. I've just said your points. Like I said, those points... Oh, is that loud? Seems loud to me. Oh, my headphones are turned up too high. There we go. Should be all right. DJ, can I exchange the nothing for store credit? No store credit. No credits. Okay, so last time, you can't see the screen. It has loaded now, though. Like I said, I have to change scenes manually at the moment, because I haven't done the touch portal integration with OBS, but I will be able to do that. Here's the airport that we did last time. Beanie Nixon Airport, or Beanie Nixon International, whatever we want to call it. But we're going to make a city centre. So this bit down here is a bit of a city centre as it is. It's like it's got a winter market and hang on a minute. Yeah, it's got a winter market. Lots of places where you can buy stuff and an opera house, a grand mall, an aquarium. So this is kind of like the city centre, but I feel like maybe I want like another one of these zones, perhaps between these two areas, and maybe we can integrate it off this road network somehow. And I don't know how. Maybe have it within these sections, within these pizza sections. Oh, it's the temperate economy for furs. Oh, cool. Okay. That's not one that I've played for a while. Yeah. I'm looking at like 3 different chats now, and I don't need to. It's all on one of them, and it's working. You like that park there? Oh, this park? This is a nice park that we put in. But I kind of feel like this is one city centre, but it's kind of like not in the centre, and it's around the airport. So it's more like of an entertainment district. I want a city centre, and it wants to be more central. So we've got this area here, which has got Eggville and Elaine Town. And then, of course, all the stuff around the outside here. So I think this zone would be really nice to do. So I think that's what we're going to do. But we're going to make it separate to this network and just do junctions off it. I'm not quite sure. Oh, the stream froze for you? It looks like it is just for you. Everything else is reporting fine, dandy, and brilliant. I do need to check my GPU, because my GPU is the thing doing the work for this 30 kilobit stream, and I didn't plan on it. But hovering over the city, my GPU is around 15 to 30% utilization. Streaming at 30 kilobits and getting 55 frames per second in game. I think it's targeting 60 and failing. What if I zoom right in? Oh, the frames do go up. Okay, so I don't know what was limiting us there, but now we're getting 101 frames per second in game. But the utilization of my GPU is pretty similar. Okay, so one of the things that we're going to do first is we're going to jiggle these roads around a little bit. These bits across the middle here are they're a bit wonky, and I have no idea why. It's like if I make those bits that way a bit and those that way a bit. So we'll tidy it up first, and then we'll plan a layout, and then we'll make a nice little city centre and stuff in it. Maybe I did it wonky on purpose. I'm not sure. Building an airport on a confined space on an island in Cities Skylines, whilst not terraforming, is definitely tricky. Yes, I can imagine that being tricky. So if we move this bit here to try and make those bits straight, and then we do those bits there, and then we bring these bits in to kind of match it. How does that look? Okay. Looks good from that angle. Again, though, we are going sideways over it a little bit. I mean, these roads, we'd have to completely relay those roads, but it is a vast improvement on what it was. So it like comes up to the roundabout, lollops over to the side a little bit. I mean, we could probably smooth a bit of that out. There we go. You thought it was wonky on purpose. I mean, it kind of was, but also only a little bit. Like, so if we just put a little bit of curve into that, bring that down to about there, we can just straighten that out slightly. Just to make it a little less... Is obtuse the right word? Just a bit smoother than what it was. There we go. Let's see what that's like. Oh yes, so there is a transition there at an angle, but yeah, it looks a little better, doesn't it? Okay, we don't want to spend forever doing that, but it looks a little better. Now, if we're going to have 4 quadrants, I think we're going to have to make this quadrant on this side bigger. So let's do that. We're going to have to move this road. Now, instead of moving it and moving it and moving it, I'm just going to delete part of it and then rebuild. So let's select, let's come out of the Move It mod. We'll get the Bulldoze tool. Take that bit off. And then we'll put the new road in. New road. What sort of road are we using? A 6-lane in total. Is that the right kind? No, that's not the right kind. That's got a middle bit. That's the one. So I'm going to try and get this a bit more of a cross shape. It's mostly doing pretty good. That one's alright. Obi-Wan, welcome to the stream. And then we'll go closer to the city this time. And just gently bend it away. And then... That's much better. The only problem is now we've got to get these vehicles off here. Should we... Nah, let's just delete it. It's fine. Bulldoze. Do I need to reduce... That is quite loud. Okay, so now we've got vehicles in a field. It's looking pretty good, right? Above the line says, I'm going to attend the Model Railway exhibition in Ramsgate on the 24th of June. Well, I might be attending the national one at the NEC in November. But that is completely unconfirmed. Okay, so that looks good. I'm happy with that. So then I think we can... Should we use this roundabout or should we put some new ones in? How are we going to get off this main road into this zone, this area? We're going to put some nice little junctions in. Maybe we should make a new junction. Something that's a bit like this, but smaller and less complicated. And works for these roads. Yeah, let's work on that. Show carefully, says Brandon. Yes, carefully is definitely the way forward. Okay, so let's first... Okay, let's go in and do this. Okay. And let's do it neatly. So we're going to go out from here. We'll go out 1 block in each direction. Then we'll put a roundabout in, but we'll make it a small one. A radius of 30, and we'll give it 3 roads. Zoo fence. Oh my goodness! Look at all these extra. Do we need to put a zoo in? A zoo in? 3 lane. Okay. 3 lane. 30. And also. Where's the option to make it snap? Why is there an elevation? What did I click? Oh no. Level terrain? No. Keep open. Back. Oh, there we go. Right. Oh my goodness. So, oh, we can actually adjust the radius with our plus and minus. Nice. Okay, so we put that in there like that. And then we will bulldoze these bits. Ha ha ha. And elevate those bits over the top. So we'll go dead center. Oh, hang on a minute. We need to go up. Dead center, out to there. Dead center, out to there. And then we'll make it go down as quickly as it's allowed to. Both sides. Is that right? Is that even? Looks pretty even to me. I mean, we probably should have built this on... Oh, it's not even. Look, it's a bit wonky. Well, we can use the Move It mod to neaten it up and then fix things. I mean, I can't remember... Oh, I can lower and raise things. Okay. There we go. So we can bring this side down a little bit. And we can bring this side up a little bit. Just level it out. So that should be nice and neat now. And also we'll raise this bit up. We'll raise it up so it is neat and even. We'll raise... No, okay. That also looks a little longer to me. Is that just me? It is a little bit longer. Let's move it back just a touch. Okay. So then somehow we've got to have a road slipping off. So this is in the way. Let's go out for 1 lot. I don't like that. I don't like that it's like that. That it's connected up to this roundabout. I should have built it like over here. I should have built it like over there. You know what I can do? Okay. We can just use the Move It mod to move it. We can just pick all of this. Oh, hang on. No, we don't want trees. And we don't want props, I don't think. Is that okay? What about stones? Decals? Okay, let's try that again. So can I move the whole thing? I can. Okay. Might rotate it so that we can have it on flatter ground. There we go. We'll build it here. It's a little bit easier to see the problems now. And then what we'll do is we'll duplicate it all over the place. So I can see easily now that node is way too high. And this node needs to come up a little. And looking at that one going down, this is way too high as well. Whoa! What was that? Oh my goodness. What key was that? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we need to fix that. That's ridiculous. So that is about that long. Let's keep that nice and neat as well. There we go. I thought I was going up and down, but I wasn't. I want page up and page down for this. Okay, so the idea here is that the bottom of this lines up with the bottom of that. Oh no! Oh, that's terrible! Oh, God. Hey, Dave. Welcome to the stream. That's higher as well. Right, okay. First, we will level the terrain with a really, really big leveler. Okay, we'll pick that height and then we'll level it. Nice, big, flat piece of land that we can work on. Oh, you can make everything the same height. Well, now we've done this. Okay, so we've got a nice big flat area to work on. Fantastic. We'll have a nice big straight bit of road. A little bit going through it. Redo that. A little bit going through it. At least we know what we're doing now. Roundabout mod. Roundabout. Bulldoze these bits. And then we can go from the very middle to here to there. Here. And there. Look. Perfect. Nice and quick. I'll bear that in mind for the future. Not started a giveaway for the wheel then. Or the wheel. I mean, normally the wheels and the giveaways are for the OpenTTD live streams. But we can do a giveaway. Should we do a giveaway? Oh, also, CheckSoKid, we need to check your points. Let's do that now. So it was 8235. And we've definitely been streaming long enough. Refreshing 8255. So you have gained your Hellish points. So Hellish points are working on your username. It's just the wheel that's broken, my friend. So I will work on that between now and next time. There's a little bit with the wheel that still needs tweaking. Speaking of giveaways, let's do a giveaway. We'll do a giveaway for Stick Fight. There you go, folks. If you want to be within the chance of winning, go to portal.masterhellish.net. Look at the chat. It's in the chat. I can see it in the chat. Doesn't always go to Twitch because, you know, Twitch. Okay, so we've got this. This road that comes off is not big enough. We need to upgrade that. There we go. And we need to also make these bits a little bit longer as well. There we go. And then we need to come off these bits and connect up to that roundabout underneath. So, let's do that with this slipway and see if it will just work. Okay. Did make a little bit of a kink out of the roundabout. But let's see if... I mean, I know it's facing the wrong way, but I want it to come off this node first. So we come off this node about 65, 66 degrees. We come out to about this far and stick it on about there. Do the same on the other side. Come out 68-ish degrees and stick it on the side. Jackamak! Why are you crying, Jackamak? You missed the start of the stream? There wasn't a Discord ping. Oh, because we're using the new system and it doesn't ping Discord. Ooh, gonna have to put a new feature. You know, I need to make a list. Stuff that went wrong with the new setup list. This is going to save me a tenner. Right. So, touch portal needs to be hooked up, but I know about that. I'll put it on the list anyway. How do you spell it? Touch portal. Touch portal. Then we need to sort out the video audio desync. Desync, there we go. Was there anything else? Too many lists, lots of lists. Then we need a go live notification. If we're not using Restream to send the go live notification, we need a new go live notification. And you know what? I bet Hellish Tools can do it. I bet Hellish Tools can do a really good one, and I bet it can get the stream name and stuff. Might need a small modification to do that. Go live notification. Also, I'm streaming at 30,000 kilobits. I'm not supposed to be doing that. I'm supposed to be streaming at 20,000 kilobits. Was that everything? Restream worked, but I had to kick it to get it going. Okay. Tinman says, I think when you move a road with the Move It mod and hold Shift or Alt, you might get a better curve. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that. Is it just me, or is the game audio a bit more boomy than normal? Like there's a bass boost? Not that I know of. Not that I know of at all. So we are going to, yes, now use the Move It mod to just make these a little bit more... a little bit more bendy. Just so that... Ooh, they are a little bit more... I was going to say natural, but did I move that one out? I did, didn't I? So we move it out this way, but then we bend that one back that way. Looks good to me. And then this one we... Oh, that one wants bending a little bit more, doesn't it? I suppose it'd be easier if I'm looking at it like this from above. So this one's fatter on this side. I don't want it to be that fat. I want it to be a little bit slim. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to try and do the same on this side without making a mess. So bring that in. And then bend that one out. Bring it in. Bend that out. And then bend this a little bit there. And bend this a little bit there. I think this one's actually needs bringing in a little bit more. Bending out a little bit more. Okay, looking pretty good. It's like a mini version. Now this, we want it shorter so that we can fit it in with other junctions better. And the same with this one. Let's do it so that we've got about that much. Nice, okay. Wow, that has ended up a very steep bridge. Maybe, can I move the node in a little? Move the node in a little. I don't want it to be touching that. Well, I don't want to be on top of that piece of road. We'll do the same with this one. It's on the pavement there, just. Maybe move it back just a little bit. And also bring it down a little bit as well. It doesn't need to be that hard. Oh, hang on a minute. Have I managed to smash my bridge into the lamppost underneath? Can't see. Let's have a look. Oh no, I can't get any lower. The camera will not get lower. Well, or will it get lower? It doesn't look like it. It looks like the camera just wants to... Whoa, that's apparently look at the sky button. I mean, you can use this lamppost on the outside as an example. Like, it is smashing into it a little bit, but we can just assume everything's fine. So let's just now get it level. Excellent. That is a steep climb for any road vehicle, isn't it? I am aware the slip loads are the wrong way around, Egg. It's just the way I built them. We'll sort that soon. You know what? I am going to bring that out a little bit. So we'll bring this one across a little bit. Let's see if we can move this out without it breaking too much. Okay, I mean, it's still a little bit ridiculous. But not as ridiculous. I think that one went a little bit more than the other one. There we go. Just need to fix the bend in these a little bit now. It's not too bad. That's okay. And what about this side? This side needs to be moved in a little. Okay, good. Okay, let's sort out those slip roads. So we just need to... is it... Let's see. That one needs to go the other way. And that one needs to go the other way. That looks good to me. Who put those lampposts under the bridge? I know. There's a road in Japan like that. I'm sure there's roads all over the place like it. What we need to do, though, is sort out some of these junctions. So if we look at the kind of older parent of them, we've got these slips and all sorts. We should... Oh, the underroad. Do we need the underroad? Nah, I don't think so. So the actual roundabout itself, if we go into the this mod, you can see that as we go round, okay, as we go round, these junctions are always slip off and move in or go straight. Slip off and move in or go straight. All the way around. That's how they work. So we're going to do the same here. Okay, so for this one, we're going to slip off and allow either of those to slip off or move straight. Okay. And then it's the same here. So slip off and then just move straight. This one, that's not an off. Here we go. So slip off. There's quite a lot of off there. And move straight. And then the way that the turning on works, if we look at one of these, for example, we've got this shortcut. Now, do we put the shortcut on? I'm not sure. You could probably lower the camera some other way. I don't think we need the shortcut between here. And reduce... Because it's a different junction, it works differently. Okay. So I think for this, we will just allow them to use one for each lane, like this. Okay, and I think that should work for this smaller version. And I think these are going to be the cornerstone of getting everything working well. Oh, I forgot to do this one. So again, one goes off, the rest goes straight. And then we've got this on one. And over here, for coming on, they come on and they go straight into the outside lane. But that's only because here they can split off and do the shortcut. Otherwise, they'd need to do either of those. So for this one, because we've got no shortcut, they are going to have to be able to go into either of those two. Actually, let's let them do any of them. What's the other one doing? Is it just going straight? Okay, just going straight. So this one is just going straight, 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 and straight. And when you come onto the roundabout, you can choose any of the 3 lanes to move into. So any of the 3 lanes, and then straight, straight, straight. So we're taking inspiration from the larger one, but we're not just outright copying it. And then we have to do these ones. Okay, so this is going to be for coming off. This is going... Oh, hang on a minute. I was going to change that to a 2-lane road. Oh, I forgot about that. Have we got a good to... Yeah, that might work. See, space already occupied. Oh, no! What are we going to do? I know. It's fine. What we need to do is say that they can move over like this. And then when it comes to here, they'll move over like that. That should be fine. Okay, so we'll do the opposite on this side. So 1 for going off, 1 for moving over, and then that lane splits into 2. And then coming back to the other side, the 2 now merge back into 1. That 1 moves over, and then the new road comes on. Okay, I think we're done. I don't think we're going to get it much more compact than that. So let's see if we can now slip it into some of our arrangements. Also, we'll try and save it. So what's this? Is this the to copy and duplicate? Okay, hang on a second here. What we got? Right, that's that one. That's fine. We don't need that. Import, export. So we need to select it all first. So we make sure everything is selected. Yep. Then we can go export selection. And this is the baby junction. There we are. And now for this first one, we can just pick it up and move it. But when we want a baby one, we can bring it in. So we can put it here. And then connect ourselves up. Back onto the roundabout. And connect that back up. And then we'll just... Oh, that's made itself one section, which is fine. This one I'm going to move out. And this one I'm going to move along a bit as well. And we'll bend that one out a little. Just to make it a little bit more neater. Nice! Look at that! It's an ickle baby one! Pretty colours on those lines. How come it placed the traffic lights at the end of the... Oh, we haven't got traffic lights on it, have we? Have we got traffic lights? Oh, here. Ugh. Oh, we don't want traffic lights there. No, that's the wrong one. Boop. Traffic lights. No. No. Thank you. We don't need traffic lights. We don't need traffic lights. We've got our... Oh! It looks like it broke our lane management when the 2 pieces of road connected up. That's fine. We can just quickly redo it when it turns into 1 lane like that. There we go. So then my idea wasn't just to have 1 of these. The idea was to have 4 and then link them all up. So we're going to have 1 here as well. And I don't like this roundabout. But never mind. We'll get it close. We'll shove it in as close as I can. So we'll go import, import, baby junction. That doesn't look right. Oh well, never mind. And we'll import that like this. And then I wonder if this will work just by going... Nope. Make that shorter. And then connect that up. And it'll make it into... Oh, I thought that would be 1. It's not. It's still 2. Something similar here. Connect that back up. Move that into the middle. Give this one a bend. Fix this one because it looks a bit weird. That's actually not too bad. And then check for traffic lights. It might have been me afterwards. Yeah, look, traffic lights here. And because of the way that... Oh, that one's kept it. And that one's kept it. Okay, cool. So they've all kept it. This one, in theory, should be a little bit easier. So, import. Import. And let's put it like here. And then I'll remove that. And then we'll do something like this. It's a little bit too long. Nice. We'll remove that. Put that to here. Just bulldoze the 2 bits in between and reconnect it. Ah, it's still not quite right. There we go, that's better. Okay. So that one's okay. And then this one's going to be a nightmare because the railway's in the... Having said that, I could just move the tunnel, couldn't I? Because that doesn't actually make a difference. Yeah, let's move the tunnel along a little bit. So, railway. I hope there wasn't any trains there. Bit late now. So if we go from here and go down. And then connect up. Come back up with the road. Yeah, that's much better. The only problem is this is very, very kinky. So we'll see how we can fit it in. Move it mod. Import selection. Import the baby junction. Pop it right between the 2 roundabouts. Link it up. Link it up. And then just fix this a little bit. There you are, that's nice. And again here, just put that in the middle. Put a little bit of bend in it. Just a touch of bend. Come on. There we go. Nice. Ta-da! Oh my goodness, what have I done? Yeah, I'm not sure why the traffic lights are there. That reminds me, I need to remove these ones. Remove, 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 remove. Okay, we should fix that on the blueprint, really. And then for these bits, what I thought is that we can get the main road to actually go under the ground. Like, push it down into a ramp. So this is going to have a little bit of a... we're going to move it this way a touch and bend the road. Move it a little bit more, I think, actually. Nice. And that's going to go this way and connect up with that one. Here, we need to bend and move this one. So, move it down. Bend it up. And that's going to come round and into that one. That one's fine. Maybe this one wants a slight bend. No, that one's probably okay. Jackman says, I think it's because it's a 4-way road. It just puts them there by default. It might well do that, Jackman. It might well do that. Okay. Let's now try and get, like, a road in. Ideally, it'd be nice if I could get it in so that we could have, like, the full 4. Oh, we did. The full 4 bits are there. Nice. Come straight down that far. In a relatively tight corner here. That's nice. That works for me. Not sure how we're going to do that yet, but we'll see. That one, we can probably just... I mean, this one I feel it would be okay if it was a bit tighter, so that's fine. I think this bit just needs to be straight. There we go. It's going to be an interesting area. Graham says, love this game. It beats SimCity hands down in my opinion. I agree. Remember folks, we have got that game giveaway going for Flight. What was it? Oh, Stick Fight. Feel free to enter that or any of the monthly giveaways that are going on at the moment. So here, what do you think, folks? Right, I'm actually gonna put this down to a vote. How can I get my mouse cursor off here? Right, so the vote is going to be, and it's going to be on the portal, so get ready to head out over there. Should we put the highway under our road, or should we build our road under the highway? Okay, so votes. What goes under? Okay, the highway or the new ring road? What's going to go under at those intersections? I think I spelled highway wrong, but never mind. You know what I mean. That vote is out and open, so go over there now to take part. However it goes, we will need some roads coming off it, so I'll work on that now. So I think if we just get these roads here, I want to get something that comes relatively close to these roundabouts, but not like ridiculously close. Like this. And how can I suppose does the new road take priority? No, it doesn't. Okay, let's go. I think if I just kind of do that near the roundabout, and then we'll have a diagonal that comes out here, a diagonal that comes out. Oh, hang on. That'd be nice if it was in line with there. Okay, I'm going to get the angles right according to this road at the back. And to do that, I'm going to come down to here, go off at 90 degrees each way, and then delete this road. Because then, whatever angle I need here, I will do on the other side. So that's 116, and that is 113, 15, 17, 15, it would be 15 or 17, wouldn't it? Let's go with 15. Okay, nice. That looks like a nice bit of road. People are voting. Brilliant. Let me refresh the screen and see how many people have voted. Where's the roads? Oh, here's the roads. Okay. And then should we do a mini version over here of the same thing? Yeah, let's do that. We're going to do a mini version of the same thing. So we have a road that crosses here. This one's going to be different, though. Like, there's going to be a junction there, and there's going to be a junction there. Like, it's a mini weird-shaped one. I'll just give you a couple more seconds to take part in that vote. And then we're going to need some infrastructure on the inside of that. So I think if I come down the middle here first, I'm going to get my 90 degrees off better. And then I can delete them. Nice. We need to do some land smoothing, actually. Let's do that before we do too much of anything else. So that is the Soften Terrain tool. Buy the most we can. By the power of Soften Terrain. My goodness. See, because I put that road in afterwards, it's kind of fixing the land a little bit. So if we just soften that as much as possible. before we do any more roads. It might help. I'm not saying it definitely will, but it might. There we go. Now, folks, I have recorded for you. It hasn't been announced yet, but I have recorded a little bit of a different OpenTTD video for you this weekend. Not massively different. Small, subtle difference. But I suggest you keep an eye out for that if you are available. It would be lovely if you could go check it out. And, of course, leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel about the slightly different video. Be interesting to know. Okay, there we go. I've softened that out, and I'm going to put that bit of road back in. So I'll put this one in first, just so I can get my 90 degrees. Don't know if that's made a big difference. Not a big difference. Okay, let's find out what the results were.
Fantastic.
Okay, so what goes under? 8 people said the highway goes under. Okay, so the easiest way I know to delete that, is to delete the highway, and then do the tunnel after. So let's get that new road in. So I think if we do like a straight piece under the highway, kind of like that. That's the wrong road. There we go. And we do something similar over here, kind of like that. And then we'll connect them up, and then we'll work it all out. So I want this to be a little bit more in line. So instead of rebuilding that whole junction, we will use the Move It mod to bend and neaten that out. And then we'll carry on with the road as normal. So I will go like this. We'll snake it. And then this one, I think, if we come out straight to begin with. Nice, I like that. This part's going to be relatively straightforward. And then this part isn't going to be straightforward. So I think if I go straight to here, maybe even get a bit of extra curve on that. No, that's making things worse. Yeah, I like that. The vote has closed, and it came up on the screen, and it came up in the chat. Did it come up in the YouTube chat? Yeah, it did. God, everything's working brilliant, innit? Okay, so then highway. So we got standard highway, and we're going to go under here. So, how are we going to make sure that that goes neatly under? I think we can use this kind of line here, and we can go from... Oh, hang on a second. To help us place the start. And then we can come up. And again, just do the shortest distance and connect it. Down. Shortest distance. And connect it. And then we'll do the same thing here. So we'll have from there to there. Shortest distance, connect, and we'll tidy that up in a second. So I think for this one, we'll make this a little bit straighter. We'll go down. Get rid of those bits. And we're going to have to sort out the directions because I've broken them. Looks like we're going uphill a little bit here. Okay. So to make this remotely nice, we'll move this highway back a little bit. And then we will do it like this. Nice. A nice bend. I mean, it needs some sorting out, but we're getting there. Wrong way. And wrong way. No, that was the right way. Let's connect these bits up. The road network's coming on really nicely now for these parts. We do need to just sort that out. So that's facing the wrong way. That and that's facing the wrong way. And that's all correct. Message Meme Book, welcome. Welcome, welcome back. Good to see you. There we go. Okay, so let's just do a tiny little bit of tweaking over here. Jebula says, is there another Factorio episode next week? Been enjoying it. So the plan with the Factorio ones, well, that's actually quite even. The plan with the Factorio ones is to actually have one every week, coming out every week. Oh, why is it not going up or down? I want to be able to go up or down. Those bits are all quite even. This one isn't, though. Why is that? Oh, there we go. There we go. That's looking similar now. It's got a bit of a weird wobble in it.
New viewer plus subscriber. Fantastic.
A brand new viewer plus subscriber? That is fantastic. Wow. That is brilliant. Our numbers are going up. Our numbers are going up. The community is coming together. That is absolutely brilliant. Thank you for your support, everybody. Let's just see. Where was it in chat? Let's have a look. It was a brand new viewer plus subscriber, Mr. Steed. Or is that Speed? Steed, right? Wouldn't have an A in it. I'm dyslexic, I'm sorry. But thank you very much. Oh, that is brilliant. Nice surprise there. Nice surprise for this live stream. Your support, as always, is muchly appreciated. We'll have a look at the Viewer Plus screen in a second. So you've been lurking for a while. Nice to be here. Well, I'm glad it's nice for you to be here. Let's have a look here at the Viewer Plus screen. Let's see if it's... Oh no, that's Cam 2. Hello. I haven't fixed this yet. I need to fix this with the new streaming software. Don't worry, it's coming. It'll be fine. I've got a message though. That's not important. That's not important. That's not important. That's not important. Brilliant. What I was trying to click on was this. There we go. Our newest subscriber, Mr. Steed. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the community. Of course, that now qualifies you to being able to take part in our Factorio recordings for Season 3 if you wish to do so. And it brings us one step closer to that magic 75 subscriber mark that we're going to be having. If you're new and you don't know what Viewer Plus is, go to the website, masterhellish.net, and you check it out. Check it out. By the way, my pop-up buttons still work. It's just the scene selections for OBS. Graham says, I meant to ask, how is the migration going, Hellish? Okay, quick rundown of the migration before we carry on. Touch Portal isn't working for scene selections and microphone changes, but we know about that. That's a thing to worry about later. There's a slight desync between the video and audio, but again, that's something I can relatively easily fix. The go live notifications don't work because we're not using Restream anymore, so we need a new sort of go live notification. And instead of streaming at 20 megabits per second, I'm streaming at 30 megabits per second to YouTube. So, you know, normally you see it in K, so I'm streaming at 30,000 K, where Twitch is limiting me to 6K. Sorry, 6,000K. Twitch limits me to 6,000K. YouTube, I'm streaming 30,000, and it's like, yeah, fine. There we go. Okay, so that is the main road networks all sorted. Let's get some more of these secondary lines put in. So, because the main road went over there, I'm going to have, like, the smaller roads go over here. So we'll go up right next to the highway. We'll go across and down. And this one's probably going to have to go down like this. And then out. We'll do something similar over here. How far away was it from there? Not too far. So up. I found it is usually a good idea to build the bridge first. And then most of the time, everything works quite well off that. There we go. It's looking good. Brandon says 30,000 K. Is that 30 million bits? Yes. 30 million bits per second. $30 million bits per second. A little bit crazy, no? Okay, so then we want the even smaller roads to come off that. And I think for this one, we'll just have a normal street like this. Again, just have a little bit of a street like that. It's not a massive amount we can do. Some of them are a bit of a funny shape. Some of them are not. We'll have that one carry on down there. Then we'll have a crossroads here, I think. I'm not sure I'd want to live next to this highway. Actually, let's just leave it like that. There's no room here to come off that junction, unfortunately. We've already done that bit. Multi-like says a little difference. Yeah, so Twitch limits me to 6K, YouTube limits me to 30. It depends on the game. For some games, it's a massive difference. Humongous, especially games like OpenTTD. It makes a really, really big difference. Which is one of the reasons why I stream in a higher resolutions on YouTube. Higher bitrate. Now I can't get around the back there, but I will come off here. There we go. I like that. We'll have a square here. We'll go crazy. Oh, I like that too. Okay, that's not quite how I envisioned it. Yeah, that's more like it. And then we're going to need one coming down here too. I like the wonkiness of that. Nice! Look at this! Isn't this cool? Michael says 2 streams this week. We're all getting treated. Hope everyone is okay. Well, so in theory, we should be doing 3 streams every week. Sometimes on a Monday I can't stream for either... Oh, okay, let me rephrase that. There should be 3 streams every week. On a Monday, there'll be Gaming with the Viewer Plus subscribers. On Tuesday, there's Open TTD. And on Thursdays, at the moment, there's Cities Skylines. Now, Mondays and Tuesdays, sometimes I just can't. Okay? Family or friends, I just can't stream. Also, every third Monday, me and the Viewer Plus subscribers get together and do a Factorio recording session. So we can't stream on those ones. So every third Monday, we're not going to have it. And also there's going to be others as well. Yes. Above the line says, I accidentally bought a new phone even though the original one was still okay. I mean, I personally would not do that much these days, especially because I'm trying to be more conservative with the environment and so forth. But I do recognise that sometimes, like, the newer technology is attractive and you want it, even though, and it is useful and better, even though what you've got works. What I would say though is that if you can, please sensibly dispose or get the your original or old one reused. I'm sure you probably will. There was a new Google Pixel Fold phone that came out or is ready for pre-order. That is appealing to me. I need to fix this railway line. Let's see here. It's going from here to there to there. Nice. That's fine. I like the idea of being able to have a big screen out and about. Like, when I go travelling, if I'm not travelling too far, I like to take my laptop. I like to take my tablet and I like to take my phone. I would easily trade a phone that's double thickness that I can open out and use as a bigger screen, so I don't have to then carry a laptop around. I would do that. I mean, tablet. So I don't carry a tablet around. Ooh. Okay. So I think the road network is completely done now. The new junctions, the new baby junctions, are in on these roads. The highway has been weaved in and around the ring road that's connected up by the baby junctions. And also all the roads interconnecting between those bits are done as well. In theory, we could also put a little bit over here, like a mini square. Yeah, that works well for me. So now we need to get this area all sorted out. So we're going to need some healthcare here, because if people have accidents, they're going to need access to the hospitals and stuff. So if we put it on the main ring road somewhere, it's going to be okay. Probably. It does look like it'd be alright. Or if we put it on towards the middle, that would probably be even better, wouldn't it? Like somewhere on this master road. Okay, let's fit that one in there. And then we'll get the next one along, which is the police department. Is that police? Emergency services. Fire station. It's the fire station. And we'll do the same thing. So we'll put the fire station close to the middle. Then the police headquarters, again, putting that somewhere close to the middle. Over here, that works well for me. And then and then we've got libraries and stuff. And elementary schools. And we don't really need that in this area, do we? There we go. Now we're going to need transport in and out of this area. We have no vehicle. Maybe we should do dedicated bus routes. From like one from here into the middle and one from here into the middle. What does chat think about the bus routes? I need to have a drink. Yeah. Brandon says the only time I buy a new phone basically is when it breaks. In the past, that's when I've done it too. However, last time my phone broke, I repaired it. I bought a battery, and I got my heat gun out and my tweezers, and I repaired it. You thought the charging port was pushed in, causing problems, but it just turned out to be the cable. Oh my. Oh my. Oh well, all good, eh? Brandon says buses, Egg says trams. Brandon says perhaps a metro. We do have a metro system that goes around the city. Maybe we'd need to add a stop here. Tinman says boats. Really, Tinman? Boats? For this? Another vote for trams. Brandon laughing at boats. Okay. Seems like trams is actually a popular one, and we haven't done anything with trams. Let's have a look at... What's this? Tram. So it looks like we've got tram track, but I think we have to upgrade the road to have the tram track. Yes, we do. Okay. Can we have tram track without road? Yeah. Yes, we can. Checkzone Kid says trams cause traffic issues. Okay, what if we have a dedicated tram route around the inside of this? What about if it's got its own dedicated metro? Like, there is a metro line that goes right through the middle. What if we ignore that? Oh, can we ignore that? I suppose we could ignore that. What about elevated metro? No, it's too big, right? This area is too dense for elevated metro. We want it underground, don't we? Yeah, we want it underground. Okay, maybe we could have an elevated... I don't know. Right, let's do it. Let's put a metro in. So we're going to put a metro... One metro in each quadrant. So I will put... one metro station... So I want these... monorail? And correct me if I'm wrong, a monorail in this one is just a metro, but an elevated metro, right? Oh no, there is monorail. Ooh. Yes, we'll do paths. Remember, this isn't this is a place where people come to visit. Right, let's have a monorail. We'll upgrade. What's that one? Monorail tram tracks with 2-lane roads. Monorail tram tracks on a 2-lane road. Let's do this so that we get... Where's the monorail station? How big is it? Pretty big. Monorail station with road. So I'd have to get rid of a piece of road? Monorail stations cause noise issues. Oh, that's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Yeah, that is sad. That's very sad. I do like the idea of a monorail, though. So we're going to do it. And we're going to put it here. So we have to... Hang on, are we underground and we shouldn't be? Trains, monorail. There we go, I did it. Let's have that. I don't know if that's going to work. We can try. Let's get the track. Ugh. That's not good. Can I get the monorail station and like move it upwards? Yes, let's do that. Obviously, I'm not going to just have the monorail. Whoa! Okay, we've got to be careful. Press the wrong button. So we'll have the monorail station up here and that bit of road, which should, in theory, allow me to cross here. Yep, okay, that's good. Then if I can turn... upgrade that. I can't do that. Oh, can you just place it above the roads? Oh, okay. Can I undo that? No! Alright then, let's see if I can fix this. Let's see if I can fix that. Roads, 2-lane roads, road. That doesn't count. There, okay. Hey, Elaine. Hi, welcome. We're having a play with monorails. And I think if I get rid of some of that, put the road back in. I shouldn't have used the... I should have just placed the roads over the top. So, in theory, right? Oh, no, it is saying space already occupied. So I can't just go along the roads. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. So that... oh, so that's too tight. That corner is too tight. So if I move it, then it becomes one. You can go along the roads, just select the road monorail tool in the tab. Do you mean this one or that one? That's got tram lines, I didn't want that. That's massive, I didn't want that. Although I do like the way it looks. Boop. It's fixed. So we'll do that one, we'll upgrade that one, then we'll go off. It looks good. Looks good. I like that. So we've got a station over there. I want a station... oh, we haven't got any... let's put our station in like this. And I want that to be road. Somehow I've got to get that over here with all of with this bridge in the way. Let's have it nice and bendy, shall we? So we'll go this way. We'll have one big sweeping curve. Oh, I like this monorail. Then hopefully I can connect this up to there. Can I just connect that to... Let's do it the other way around. Yep, that works. Nice. You can get super in-depth with this transport. Or you can get very in-depth. There is a minimal angle of 90 degrees, apparently. Jebulus has got to get going. Okay, Jebulus, take care. My brain's melting. What if... Yeah, we're going to have to go over here again, aren't we? So we'll do this. Looks good to me. What on earth is that? A roundabout-ish. Yes. It's a roundabout-ish with a bridge over it. It's a brand new concept. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. I actually am currently thinking that I forgot to put the station in. So I will do that over here. And then link it up. And I guess that is less than 90 degrees, although it's a 2-lane road. Can I upgrade that? I'd say let's go for it, but let's undo that upgrade. Because, and the reason is that we're going to end up with a turn that's more than 90 degrees. So hopefully we can turn here. Here we go. Let's go from here. No, it doesn't like that. Oh, it'll do that. That is horrible. Let's try that again. There we go. Doop 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 doop. It's a brand new concept. Oh, it is a brand new concept. It's fantastic, isn't it? So we're going to go straight for a little bit, and then we'll bend round. Not that much bendy. Yep, that much bendy. And then somehow I've got to get to this, and I like the idea of using this bit of road. So we'll upgrade that. And this, and that, and then... No, not that bit. Downgrade that. Downgrade it. And that one. There we go. And then, in theory, this should be very straightforward. Oh yes! We now have a monorail running around the entire thing, so you can get to the various different zones. Oh, I like that. That's good. That's very good. There's crossovers and everything. Brilliant. Now what we need to do is add a metro station. So if we go metro, and I think if we add it... Like, we delete this and add it in. You slope too steep. You're underground, aren't you? There. Then we'll just connect this up, and then we'll just connect. Come on. That up. That bit's okay. Then have all the lines fix themselves. No. Alright. Let me see if I can drag to add a stop. Drag to add a stop. Perfect. There we go. You're pretty sure there's a monorail metro station combo. Maybe there is, but we haven't done that. What we've got is two separate ones, and we're going to link them up by a better path. Wherever the path may be. Is it this one? I can't remember. No. That's not got path. Is the pathways in here? There's the pathways. So we'll do a nice pathway. Here. There you are. Just a little pathway linked. I mean, that bit looks a bit weird, so we will fix that with the Move It mod. Just so that it looks a bit better. But we've got a nice bit of pathway between the two. It's not far away. Jobs are good. Now, while we're on pathways, let's fix a few things up. So first things first, we're going to add some little pathways to the... Oh, there's too much snapping. Turn off all the snapping for paths. We'll have a little path there. We'll have a little path here. No, we won't. We'll have a little path here. There we go. Same over here. There we go. So they're all connected to those bits. I'm not quite sure how the paths are going to work down here, but we can have another one there. Yep. One on this corner too. And that's good. So there's kind of like an inner circuit of path. That's nice. Yes, we need routes on the metro. Let's do that before I forget. I was going to do it later, but to be honest, I know I'm going to forget. So, see, that's the metro station. Monorail station. I meant that's the one with road. So you could get one without and just put it on the road side if we wanted to, but we're not going to do that. Okay, so we're going to say we're going to go from here to there, to there, to there, and then complete the line. Then we're going to have create the line. We're going to go from here to here to here to there and complete the line. Well, that seems to work beautifully. No need for any other complicated stuff. Done. Let's get a few more paths back in. So let's just look at each area and see if there's any bits that might be advantageous. So for example, here on the end of the street, it's probably a good idea to do a little connection. There we go. Ends of the streets there are all actually connected, so that's fine. One here, it's probably a good idea. That's the highway. We're not connecting to the highway. That's a loop, so that's fine. That's a loop, so that's fine. They can walk around that little bit, but what we will do is we'll just pop one in over here as well. Yeah, monorail is looking good, isn't it? This whole area is looking good, and we haven't really put a lot in here yet. So, the roads are all done. We've got the 4 main services in. We've got a monorail in. We've also got a metro station hooked up. And when anything here would be named, you hope it would be the monorail line. Maybe. We do need some routes and... not routes. Some names in the game. Next live stream is actually the last live stream, okay, for the last planned Cities Skylines live stream. When we come back with Cities Skylines, it might be Cities Skylines 2. I don't know. So for this area here, we're going to start painting in some of the various different things that we're going to be having in this area. It's mostly commercial, but we will have some office zones. So I figured like some of these bits on the outside should be offices. because it just feels like it. Let's have all of those ones as offices, even the ones on the inside of that road. Sure, why not? We'll go here as well. Office area. Okay. Brander's excited. You're not hyped. I'm not that hyped yet, but we'll see. And then what we'll do is we need to have some sort of features in here. Some really nice stuff. I don't think we need any education in this area. So, and we've got our transport in. So then we're going to be looking at like parks and plazas and things like that. Let's see about plazas. What's this? There's a balloon tour. That sounds like a great thing to have. Let's have that nowhere because it fits over there. Okay, let's put the balloon tours in here. Balloon tours. Then there's a small decorative parking lot. A small park that citizens can visit and enjoy parking their cars in. Oh, look, there's a multi-story decorative parking lot. Let's put a couple of them in. And now it does say decorative. So it says visit. Okay, so I guess it doesn't alleviate parking, I suppose. Can I get a parking lot? Maybe on one of these back bits here. Is that? Yeah, we'll put one there. And then we'll put another one there. Okay. And we'll put a couple of smaller ones in. Why not? Let's put a couple of small ones in. One there. One there. One here and what? And one there. No, wait. There. Okay. What else have we got here? There's a theme park, a basketball court. What else have we got? There's the actual parks. Then there's the rides, the amusements, nature reserve, and props. So we can put all these little tiny props in. I'm not interested in little tiny props with this project. Then we've got the buildings. So there's the launch site. Have we not got a launch site yet? We haven't got a launch site in our city. Okay, well, where the launch site? Is it just me? This is a good place for the launch site, right? Having said that, doesn't it need to be connected to the industrial district, which is all round here? Maybe this is a good place for the launch site. I don't know. So we have one of these islands. We had a launch site last series, that's for sure. Then there's this traffic park thing, which isn't really massively what we're going for. What else is there? There's the media broadcast building. I thought we had that. Is that unique? No, I don't think so. Let's get a media broadcast building in. Put it next to the multi-story car park. What's this? A few different bits and bobs. Transport tower. Don't really want that. Tax office. Lungs of the city. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. Let's have that over here. Maybe we do need a tax office. We've built all of them that we can have. We can have an expo center. I think we've got an expo center. We could probably have another one. Oh, there's this garden thing that we haven't got yet. Where can we put that? We'll put that over here. Need space already occupied. Oh, there's a car park there. Let's move that. There we go. Put that in here. And then there's the observation tower. Now that should be in the middle, right? Can we get it so that it is... we can't do it so it's off the roundabout. But at the back here, that'd be nice. That's relatively central. Yes. You're wondering what's the highest number of passengers served by a hub that you've got. You've managed 2,049. I mean, I have no idea. Ooh. Well, one of mine... Well, I don't know about hub, but we do have the metro going absolutely crazy. If you're talking in terms of lines, I don't know about that. Let's have a look at this area now. Oh yes, this is looking good. This is looking good. So now we just need to paint in the rest of the industries. So we did the office space. Let's get in the high density commercial stuff, and we'll have that on anything that's not a roundabout round here. There we go. Along the inside, I think. So that's a roundabout, so we're not going to touch that. Yep. All along here. All of this on the inside. That's a roundabout, so we won't touch that bit. No, not that one. There's going to be a lot of commercial here. There is some demand for commercial, so hopefully it will get taken up quite quickly. There's a lot of a demand for industrial, so hopefully the office spaces will get taken up quite quickly. There we go. All of this on the inside there. Not that. Yeah, I think that works well for me. And then we'll just have a lower density stuff over here. So we've got a mixture of low and high density commercial with a load of offices thrown in. There we go. Which will be nice. We can add other things in here that's attractive as well. So next live stream, we will be kind of revisiting this area, finishing things off, anything else that we might have forgotten or anything that could do with a bit of improvement. And we'll be going around the city doing some odds and ends, because like I said, we might not be coming back to this city. At the moment, there are no plans for this series to continue. It doesn't mean it isn't going to, but at the moment there's no plans for it. So if you're not watching this live or anywhere near when we did it live, maybe you could have a look at the playlist. The link should be in the video description, in the live stream description. And if there's more after this, then well, hey, you know, we decided to do some more. We found some time, or we needed to kill some more time before we got round to Cities Skylines 2. But if there isn't, don't be surprised, okay? Not after this. So there will be at least one more after this. Sorry. There will be at least one more after this. Okay, so for the first time today, I'm actually going to unpause the game. And we're going to have a look at this area. And have a nice little look and see how it goes. So I'm keeping an eye out. Oh, we've got electrical and water problems. Yes, okay, of course we've got electrical and water problems. Let's extend our water grid. Yep, we need to extend it there. There we go. And then I guess power should sort itself out. but we'll have to see about that. There we go. Water's fixed. Rise, buildings, rise. Yes. Power should sort itself out because it should eke in from either side. Oh, the balloon ride's up. That's cool. We've got the balloon ride, the Tweety Birdie thing. That tower, that is a cool tower. When me and my wife went to Canada, we went to Toronto for our honeymoon. And when we were there, the Pan Am Games were on, and we had no idea. And our hotel was right outside the CN Tower, and we were treated to a firework display from off the CN Tower right out of our hotel window for the closing ceremony of the Pan Am Games, which was a nice treat. The CN Tower was good, yes. You know, I would recommend a visit if you're in the area. Yeah, Brandon says, I kind of wish piping mattered a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing any vehicles yet, but it might be to do with... Like, what? Oh, I didn't unpause. There we go. Now the water situation should be resolved. That hot air balloon ride is just disappearing. Looks like, yep, water issues have gone away. And as we get the building of buildings, I can see some of them just starting to come in. From the outside, the power issues should resolve themselves. So there's loads of buildings going up. You've been to Niagara Falls. Yep, we went to Niagara Falls as well. We went. Let's see if I can remember it all. We went to the CN Tower. We went into the main middle part of Toronto. We went into the brewery district of Toronto. We went to Toronto Zoo. We went to Niagara Falls. What else did we do? We didn't do... Oh, there was like an aquarium there or something. We did that. That was cool. One of the few things we didn't see is we didn't go to see a baseball match, and I really wish we had done, because you could see the stadium right outside of our hotel. Didn't you do a railway museum thing? There was this outdoor railway display thing, yeah? I tell you what, straight after the live stream, I will post a few pictures in the general chat of the Discord. There's some interesting bits and bobs in there if you're into that sort of thing. But let's have a look around this area now, what we've been working on. So we can see here that there's a nice little track going here with our monorail. The monorail looks pretty good. Buildings are going in around it. Off they go. I kind of like the way that the monorail is part on the road and part not on the road. Like it goes along the road for a bit and then comes off, back through and round. These sections here are a little bit wonky, but that's because the land height changes. So if I wanted to, I could fix that. But for the most part, you know, that seems to be flowing okay. Let's find another one of these junctions that might be a little bit more busy. So this one's quite busy. So there's a bit of a slowdown here by the looks of it. But it's keeping clear. It's keeping up with the traffic that's been thrown at it. So that's good. There's a standard crossroads there. It's got traffic lights. That's not really too much of a problem by the looks of it. See, more buildings are coming. Look, the people are parking their cars in the multi-story. We don't have multi-story car parks like this in the UK, or at least not that I've seen. Like, the angle of the slope here like this, it doesn't really happen. You have flat levels, and then there's little ramps between the levels, which, when you're a new driver, are scary to go around because the corners are tight and the roads are narrow. Let's see. I don't think there's much complaining about power now. Let's have a look. Yeah, nearly all connected. We've got a little bit over here, It's just waiting for some sort of building to pop up to finish that last one. Yeah, some sort of connection there. Okay. Now, one of the things that I want to do this year is I might get the name wrong, but in Milton Keynes there is I think it's Film and Sci-Fi Museum. And I want to check it out. Now, one of the things I wanted to do this year was go to the York Railway Museum, the National Railway Museum. But it's under, they're doing a lot of reconstruction there this year and stuff, so I'm pushing that back. So if that sounds like something that interests you, the Film and Sci-Fi Museum, there is a thread in the general forum about possible dates and stuff for that event. Now, that could be subject to change, etc. So bear with us on that. We are getting a lot of complaints of power over here, but we just need like one tiny little thing. I tell you what that we could do, actually. If I actually put something in there, like... Oh, not the space launch. What's that? A traffic park. I think we've got a traffic park. Okay, what about an actual little park? A little tiny plaza. If I put that little plaza in there, I'm sure that will actually make the difference. It will connect it up. There you go, look. Job's a gun. Elaine's got to get going. Alright, see you, Elaine. Thank you very much. I think it's Factorio recording on Monday night, so keep an eye out for that. Yeah, like a small dog park. And I think we're going to... Oh, these traffic lights are causing an issue. I think we're going to have to turn the traffic lights off there. Just go, folks. Just the cars. Just go. Most of them are turning here anyway. Yeah, that's fine. What's traffic light in the city? Traffic in the city. Bit busy in places, but overall, doing very good. I really, really like this area here. I like that we've got a highway going through it. I like how it weaves under and then over a main junction, then back under again. I like these little junctions that we've produced, especially the ones that didn't get completely squashed to pieces by the land height changes. So this one's quite good. They seem to be doing quite well. There's not really any traffic building upon them at all at the minute. And the monorail. Whoever said monorail, that was a good call. Because I'd completely forgot about monorail, and I think it looks cool, and it was fun to do. So there we go, folks. Oh, Factoria's why you said Monday. Okay, Elaine, thanks. And thank you. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks to all my Viewer Plus subscribers for supporting me and the moderators for helping me out. It is, of course, appreciated. For those of you who don't know, we did raise £311 on our recent charity stream. And if you want to check that out, the video for that is still on my YouTube channel, which is there for anybody to go check out. And I think this went quite well. Don't forget to let me know either in the Discord or on the comments of this on the video for this. So not in the chat now, but come to the video of this after the live stream and let me know in the comments if there's anything particular you want me to do in the last episode, because the next one might be the last one. But that is going to be all for now, I think. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, we got a game giveaway to finish? We have. Let's end that live giveaway. And the winner is...
Fantastic!
Harry Pig. Congratulations, Harry. You have won the game giveaway. Yeah, but we got to remember, Jack and Mac, right? It may be the last episode next time, but I'm planning something pretty cool between now and Cities Skylines 2. And then Cities Skylines 2, right? So good things, good stuff. Okay, folks, take care. Thanks for watching. And from me for now, goodbye. Now, how do I end the stream in this new system? Let's see. I need to click the outro, which I don't normally have to do. There we go. I mean, you can still hear me, I think. We might have echo. I don't know. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra.